What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and today I want to give you guys a little bit of an update regarding one of the free rewards from the current Curse Sales event pass that you may or may not actually have right now. So as you guys know, we have a lot of quests currently available that you're able to do. We have all 8 of the pirate codes, right? Most of these I have actually completed all the quest of, but of course, you know, like pirate code 3, I have one thing, 5, I have one thing, 6, I have one thing, 7, I have one thing, and of course 8, I have one more quest to actually do before I've completed absolutely all of the Battle Royale related quests. Despite this, I have completed at least 4 from each category, which means that I earned the free Jack Ship's glider as a little bit of an added bonus. However, there is a slight issue here, even though as you can see in this video right now, it says I have this reward claimed. You know, I have the glider available for me, I have it quote unquote obtained and everything. If we go over to my glider locker inventory, as we go right here, and we type in Jack, we don't have anything at all, right? Even if we sort by recent, no actual glider that is actually supposed to be released from this whole entire event is in my locker. And you might be wondering, why is that the case when other things like the Avatar event, I've gotten the Appa glider perfectly fine? Well, the reason why is because if we go back over to the quest menu, you may notice that as we scroll all the way to the top, it says I've only learned 7 of the 8 pirate codes required to unlock Jack's ship. Despite this, as you can see right here, you know, 3 is basically completed, 5's completed, 6 is completed, 7 and 8 is basically completed as well, and the only other things we really have left here that I haven't done too much of is stuff like gaining XP in creator-made islands, because those aren't really requirements, they're just an added little bonus extra thing for you to do if you want some XP and if you want another way to actually complete the actual cursed gold. But because of it saying 7 of 8, it actually doesn't grant you the glider. Now, based on what I've heard in the community and everything else, this is similar to the actual Jujutsu Kaisen event we had a while ago, where the glider wasn't actually being granted, or whatever the reward wasn't actually being properly granted to players because of them doing some of the challenges in creative maps, UEFN maps, that type of thing. Now, that could be wrong, it might not be the exact reasoning why, but Epic Games has been made aware of this. They are aware that there's some people out there who have not gotten Jack Ship's glider, and if you're someone like me who has this bug going on and you're unable to use this glider in game, all you have to do is wait until the event ends. If it's anything like previous situations with events, once the event ends in 1 day and 17 hours, it should either be automatically granted to everyone who hasn't earned its account yet, assuming that they have all these little, you know, tokens on their account for the different treasure maps, or something like what happened with the Naruto event is probably going to end up happening again, where some people get it, some people won't, and then you have to wait an extra like a month before the glider actually gets granted to you. However, if you're someone who it tells you have this glider, even though you check your locker and you don't have it or anything, go to your quest menu, check the Pirates Code bonus goals, and see if it's incorrectly counting things. Now, if it is, don't worry about doing the extra challenges or stuff, right? You don't have to keep doing extra challenges to see it update or anything like that. That won't change anything. As long as you have all the little treasure maps here in the actual event tab menu, and there's a check mark next to the glider, you're all set, you have nothing to worry about, and you will get the glider eventually. And it's funny to see how often glider issues actually happen, because if we even talk about like umbrellas, for example, right? We had issues with like the junk umbrella deciding that it wasn't just not going to grant itself to people's accounts who got a win in the first day, and we had to wait a whole entire like a month and a half until we actually managed to get this umbrella added to our accounts for people like me who actually did end up getting a win very early on. So it is interesting to see how it's always gliders specifically that have these weird bugs going on, but it is also nothing that you have to really freak out and worry about too much, because you will still get it as long as you actually ended up doing the quest and you have that check mark in the event tab for that free glider. And of course, I mean, if you want to, you can still go ahead and do the extra quests and stuff, but it shouldn't update anything here. It's not like it's going to cause a magical grant to go to your account that gives you access to the ship or anything else. You're just kind of stuck in this weird little bug territory for around a day and a half, all the way to maybe a month maximum before it gets fully granted to your account. But I thought I'd make a short little video just kind of talking about the situation, because I know there's probably some people curious, what's going on? Did Epic Games scam me? And support can be scary sometimes, right? We know some stories that Epic Games support. So until next time, I'll catch you champs and champions a little bit later with another upload. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.